Hello, my name is Mikael Roldan and I'm a pre-nursing major, and this is my introduction to the statistics get to know me video. Question 1. What comes to mind when I hear statistics? Personally, I think about the way that things are being measured, whether that be volumes, for nursing that can be medication, things like that. I think of that when I hear statistics. Second question. What comes to mind when I hear artificial intelligence? So our professor, he sent us a video to watch on YouTube, and I did watch it. And before I watched that YouTube video, I thought of AI as a tool for me to use when doing schoolwork. So with grades or trying to research something really quickly or to formulate a schedule and stuff, I thought of it more as just a tool that students or people that don't really want to do their work in school would use. But after watching it, it became more apparent to me that AI can be used to take over jobs. A lot of the things that humans have been working as artists, accountants, people that work in architecture, those jobs may not be as relevant as they used to be in the next 7 years. So it expanded my mind to think about how AI can take over humans, basically, with more time. And to expand upon that, second question, part A, where do I stand regarding AI? And I basically wrote down, personally, I believe anything can be used for good, although many may have and will abuse it. That basically for me translates to it can help aid you in your education, it can help you study better, it can help you think of different ways of studying, but also people have been using it to commit acts of academic dishonesty, turning in work that's not completely theirs. And I definitely do think that that's where AI, there's an issue with it, just because if humans aren't thinking for themselves, we're not growing, we're not learning, we're not understanding as deeply as we should be to the level if we want to keep growing as a society, as a race. So I definitely think in that aspect, abusing it, never a good idea. Now to help us get smarter, stronger, make the next generation smarter, intelligent, learn from our mistakes, that's where I think AI can be used for good. Question 2, section B. What are your thoughts on students using AI to copy assignments word for word versus using it as a learning tool? Yes, so I touched upon this earlier. I wrote down, I believe that taking ownership for work that was not done by you is academic dishonesty. This is wrong because it is lying, but more, we are not only cheating ourselves out of a proper education. So that basically means that you're not only lying to your professor, to your classmates, low-key to yourself, you're also not achieving what you're trying to achieve, because when you get the diploma after the 4 years of your undergrad, that diploma basically says that you did the work to deserve the right to practice whatever your diploma is in. And for you to use a tool wrongly, I definitely do not agree with that. Now, I will touch upon it because question C does ask if I've done it, but if I do morally, no, it's wrong. I do think that you're just cheating yourself out of achieving what your diploma stands for. Question C, how have you used AI in the past? I wrote down, I have not always used AI in its intended form. But at college, I've decided to work hard every day and not use it to do my assignments alone, but aid me in the learning process. So that basically translates to, in the past, high school, I will not lie, I have not used it honestly. But at orientation, at all the events that I've been to over the summer, they told me that if you ever get caught or using AI, you will be reported and you will get expelled. So don't use AI. Not to do your assignments. Now I did write at the end to work hard every day and to use it to aid my learning. So for me that means, let's say I get a prompt, write an essay about this topic in a philosophy class. I will not put, sorry, I'm recording outside. That basically means, to do that the right way, I will not put the prompt into ChatGPT and ask it to write a 12-page font, 4-page double-sided essay to turn it in and not touch it. Now what I will do is that I will read the text the professor gave me, I will make an outline myself, I will draft some ideas, I will ask AI for extra little things here and there to help aid my learning. I might ask it for some good, reliable Google Scholar resources. But to ask it to do my work for me, I will not be doing that. Okay, that's my answer to that. So I'm gonna use it to help aid my thing. So on a lighter note, I have asked ChatGPT to give me Snapchat private story names. So that is another good point of AI. If it's something that has nothing to do with education, since the prompt was, how have you used AI in the past? For fun things, I have used AI to give me ideas about private story names, if you guys are on Snapchat. Right now, my private story name is pre-nursing, pre-trauma. I've asked it to put my friends and I into a Love Island episode, and those have been fun to read. But little fun things like that where it becomes more of a social activity and not really turning in a grade and achieving a diploma and lying. It's more of just a fun thing. I think that's more like, that's fun. That's what I feel like you could use it for. But prompts for question 2, A and B, are basically about assignments, about education, about academic honesty, about if it's aiding us and giving us, if it's abusing or not. So when it comes to those things, don't do that. But there's more questions, my bad. What are your hobbies? When I'm not in class or studying, I'm usually with my friends or family. More times than not, I'm rehearsing dances for big games. This is my 10th or 11th year in dance, and I'm also on the dance team. I also alter served for 10 years, and I hope to continue and join the choir, and I want to join clubs like history. So I dance. I'm on the dance team. I will be super busy just because my major is nursing, and I'm also juggling dance team practices and then team workouts, and then all of the volleyball games and basketball games that I have to be on the sidelines cheering mostly every Friday or every other Friday. So it is going to be hard, but those are my hobbies. Pray for me. Question 6, what high school did you attend and what year did you graduate? So fun fact, I was homeschooled since 3rd grade, and that basically meant that I took classes online from home. Did that for 12 years, and I just graduated this past spring, so class of 25. Question 7, are you a full-time student or a part-time student? Sorry guys, I wrote a script last night because at 11 p.m. because I didn't want to just have to re-say things and do this in editing. So I am a first full-time student. I'm taking 14 hours this semester. I do not currently work, but fun fact, I did teach dance for multiple years. So yes, my parents made me quit my job as a dance teacher at my studio because it was 45 minutes away from here. And I don't have a car. I can drive, I have a license, but my parents have the cars at their house. So it just didn't make sense, especially since I was doing dance here already. And my parents were gonna help me with college stuff anyways. So I don't work as of right now. I don't think I will work freshman year. I'm trying to wait for this summer before sophomore year to start applying for jobs on campus. But right now I'm just trying to get my study habits down, practiced, because I'm a really bad procrastinator. I'm practicing doing my assignments the day I get them. So thanks for watching, see you at class. So thanks for watching. I'm sorry this video is really long. I'm gonna cut it down. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in class. Bye.